Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Future White content, and today I have something different for you guys. So yes, today we will be trying in this video Mephisto in Alliance Battle Legend with a CTP of Rage versus a CTP of Competition, and also versus I wanted to showcase Loki as well, but unfortunately I was not able to get a good run of Loki. He's very annoying and I was not able to get the score, but I was able to get a screenshot of the max score that was achieved on this account for Loki. That will give you guys a reference. So just to let you guys know, all these characters have max build. They have similar CTPs as well. At the moment I will be changing it for the video. I will let you guys know which video is for which. So we will be looking at this particular rage, and then for Mephisto we have the similar one equipped. One thing that I will be changing after the run, that I will be switching it to the competition, because on this account I do have the 100% unequipped on, so it's gonna cost me 0 crystals whatsoever to switch that. And to show you guys how he performs, it will give you guys a good idea about how the competition works. It will be my first time playing with the CTP of competition ever since that break, so that's how it is. These are the cards. We have max swords and everything. Rotation we already have discussed in the last video, so I'm not gonna go over it again. Everything is instant cancel. 3 is slight delay cancel, and the 1 you have to let it go, and you can just auto attack after that. Now, Mephisto has a shock on this skill. This is a beautiful skill, amazing AoV, great area of effect, and honestly, it kills all the mobs. The good thing is that this skill itself is not an iframe, so the mobs can still spawn and you can still kill them, get some extra points in. The more mobs you kill, the more points you can make. But yes, in ABL it's more about damage, so we'll talk about that. Now, to talk about the new supports. Now, I will not say new, someone is actually back. So I cannot wait for my boy Ghost Panther to get a uniform. This guy is back in action. Every time we have a flame damage meta, elemental damage meta, this guy comes in. So for the second, I would prefer, or I would suggest using Ronan over any other character. Nova is for heroes. Ronan gives you 50% damage right there, 40% damage, sorry. And then we have the artifact as well, which can give you up to 20%. Now for the leadership, Ghost Panther and this guy share similar leaderships. It's going to be flame damage. If you're lacking the critical rate, then you can switch to Ghost Panther. If not, switching to or running Mephisto as the main lead will be a much better option. You can run the CTP of Insight as well as Liberation on one of these characters. Ronan's artifact is gonna affect and give some extra attack to Mephisto, which is great. Now the second option after Ronan in this team up could be our new Dr. Voodoo. But the fact is, he gives you some nice buff, well, 50%. But that's about it. He doesn't have any other artifact. It's basically 50% damage increase versus the 40 from the Ronan and the artifact. We're using Ghost Rider as a striker, as we talked about in the previous videos. Ghost Rider with the older uniform still is better. So that's how we have it. You can try it here if you don't have the Ronan uniform. But Ronan is an older character. I think everybody should have this uniform. If you're a PvE player, it's pretty useful. It will be nice to have a tier 4 for this guy, but that's about it. I would love a Ghost Panther tier 4 this time. It would be amazing. Anyways, so today's video is going to be about Alliance Battle Legend. Let's just go and do one thing. Let's just hop into Alliance Battle Legend, see what he can do, and I'll share the status. So this is something that we have, and this is actually the brilliant CTP of Rage that we are running. So again, we will be having the exact same gameplay style that we had in ABX, Alliance Battle Extreme, in the previous video. Basically cancelling 5 and 4 instantly. 3 will be slight delay cancel. 1, you have to let it run and then go into the autoplay after it's finished. Second skill you have to do is right in the beginning to get that 30% extra damage to supervillains. Go. So apart from that, there is not much that you need to do. Now, this is all spam, but make sure that you know the cancel timing of the skills, because whenever there is a spam meta for a character or anyone that you want to use, that you know that you have to cancel all the skills, but using them in the right pattern will be a big deal. Now with Mephisto, I would suggest starting with the fifth skill, because that skill has the accumulation, and then also the skill is the longest skill at the moment, running wise as well as cooldown wise. It takes 9 seconds to use one skill, so it has a 18 seconds of cooldown. If you have a 50% cooldown on the cards, you should be able to use the skill every 9 seconds, which is a big window. Okay, that was the issue with the old Ghost Rider uniform as well, with the third skill. The fourth and the third skill actually has 40 seconds each of cooldown, so you can use it every 7 seconds. So it will be feasible and usable with your proc as well. So if you have a rage or if you have another proc, every 7 seconds you can activate them, and every 7 seconds you can use them. You do see that we have way over 13 million, absolutely nearly 13.4 million before the last minute starts. So we are definitely scoring big this time. Now, I do not know how much exactly you actually need to, I think, score 20 million or something. I even actually forgot. Please correct me. Is 22 million the cap now for Alliance Battle Legend, or is it 24 million? Because I've forgotten. The reason why I'm asking you is that we will be getting the light phase right now, and you will see me doing something. I try to time my tier 4, tier 3 skill, 5, 4 and other skills along with the bar, along with the orb. Now, it might not be possible for you to do it every single time. You might not have the tier 4 skill up every single time. So I will try to make some changes to the rotation if I can try to get it done. But who cares? I just scored over 20 million, and we'll end up at around 20.5 million. Now this is the max score. You can see in the legend 17.9 million, around 18 million that I was able to get with the Loki on this account. That was the max score. So just for reference. Okay, now about this, I just have one thing to share. This run can be improved. It was my first run with the CTP of Rage. This is what you are seeing right now is the first run with the CTP of competition. It's a brilliant that I'm showing. The reason, again, it's not about using a mighty or a brilliant. It's not about showing the big scores. The only reason I have included both of these clips right here is to make sure that you get a good idea about how much the CTP score compared to each other. And I will try if I can record some more videos with I suppose the mighty CTPs if possible, if I'm not running out of time. I actually do have work, so, and I have not slept, so I think I'm gonna have to sleep at work, but anything for content. So that's about it. I'll try to record some stuff beforehand, so I can at least upload that, I suppose, tomorrow. I am not sure if I will be uploading any video today apart from this, but we'll see about that. Now, anyways, moving along, you will see a spike. Okay, the score is definitely higher. You will see, like, I think this could have been a bit better. I used the fourth skill, he dashed, and I was not able to use any skill for about a second. I think that second is gonna cost me quite some amount of points. Maybe not. Again, I only did one run with this team up with the CTP of competition to see how much we can get and what score I can get. Now again, as I said, I don't remember if it was 22 million that was the max score or something like that. I think I should be able to get it when I reach the score. So we are going for the particular roar or that particular phase. We start with instant skills, something like that. So we are over 14 million by far. Well, let's just see. I'm sure that I think if he dashes, I'm sure we lose a bunch of points. Definitely. There's no way that we will not lose any points if he dashes. That's how it is. So let's see, we should be able to see the next reward cap after 16 million. Right here we have 18 million. We should be able to get that pretty soon once we hit this thing. So right here you can see I used tier 3, tier 4 and all the other skills all together now. This is going to be the main deal. You need to try and get all the skills together under the same proc and everything. That's how it goes. 18 million sadly was the last reward that we can get, so I don't think I will be able to tell if 22 million is the cap or not, but who cares. Freaking we are over 21 million easily. We will be ending this run at a solid freaking 21.5 million. Now that is huge. That is a huge score. Not many characters can do it in the game right now, and Mephisto being able to do that as a native tier 3, justifying the cost of the uniform, justifying the cost of the character. I'm happy that he's able to achieve that kind of feat. Yes, for average or below average accounts you might not be able to score this much. Even me, when I tier for my own Mephisto on my own account, I will not be able to even get closer to the score. But what I will get is extra rewards by building this character, more score to my weekly score, a better character to play, much easier survivability wise as well. In World Boss Legend is going to be easier to play as well because you can just run around. So you guys can let me know what you think about the video. Mephisto is all around meta. Loki is, I believe, completely gone from the meta now. You can invest all the things into Mephisto. I'll try and do more testing and show you more videos about this guy in the future as well. So do share your comments what you think about the character and the video itself. If you do enjoyed it, give this video a like, subscribe the channel if you are new. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.